there was this guy on Reddit, on Raiders Reddit, that flipped a coin before the season to predict the entire Raiders season and the outcomes of the games. They didn't weigh it by preseason total. So it was, okay, this game, 1/2 a chance. Next game, 1/4, 1/8, 1/16, 132, 1/64, so on and so on. So it's been correct every single week. This coin, this masterful coin, has been correct every single week. The chances of the coin being correct up until week 12, that's what we're currently in, is 0.08%. And now this coin has the Raiders beating Washington this Sunday, losing to the Chiefs, then beating the Browns, the Broncos, and Colts, and a Week 18 loss against the Chargers. And the coin has them going 10-7 and making the playoffs as the 7th seed. Now, my question to you guys is, will this actually happen?
10-7 is strong.
Let's just start off with Washington. Will they beat Washington this Sunday?
That's a pick-em question.
I give them a 60% chance.
And what team?
They're in Washington? Or
I don't even know if they're in Washington. Check that for me, Drew.
Raiders. Yep, home.
They're home.
They should win that game. Yeah.
So where do you think this coin is going to be wrong? Or do you think it's going to be wrong at all? Because
tell me, run it back,
please.
Win against Washington, loss against the Chiefs, win against the Browns, Broncos, and Colts, and loss against the Chargers in Week 18. So they have them going on a 3-game winning streak against the Browns, Broncos, and Colts.
All right, the coin has us losing to them twice. I don't see it happening.
I don't think they beat the Colts.
I don't think they beat the Colts. They are losing to the Chargers, correct? That's what the coin says?
Yes.
I think that's true. I think they will lose to the Chiefs.
So you think they're going to lose to the Broncos and the Colts?
I do think so.
Yeah,
I think the Browns is a winnable game.
They'll split with the Broncos one way or the other, but yeah.
I do think the Browns is a winnable game. I do think that the football team's a winnable game for sure. I don't think they'll beat the Colts, no.
This is pretty crazy. So I'll say this. I think where this coin can be wrong is against the Colts. I think the Colts is that game that I circled and I'm like, okay, this is where it will be wrong.
Do you think they beat us twice?
I can see it.
Even with Teddy Bridgewater, bro?
I can see it.
Woo.
That's going to be tough.
Thank God they don't have an elite quarterback.
Oh, no. If we had Derek Carr, right, apparently?
Oh, if you had Derek Carr, you guys would be amazing.
You think?
I think Derek Carr is a pretty significant upgrade over Teddy Bridgewater.
I mean, probably. I don't know if he makes the Super Bowl contenders.
Borderline.
Yeah. Let's not get off topic, though.
Derek Carr is really good, bro.
The coin has a chance because it has them losing to the Chiefs, which is firm. I do think they could win against Washington. I do think they could go against the Browns. It could get to week 16 and it'd be perfect.
This just shows how random the NFL is. Like, all these analysts, us included, like, go in all this offseason, film, tape watch, you look at all the analytics, the advanced numbers, and this guy flips a coin 18 times, and he's more right than we are.
I'm just worried now that we're giving it more light, it's going to be wrong. Like, I wouldn't be surprised at all if they lose against Washington and everybody blames us for the reason the coin failed.
The curse of the coin.
I'll be honest. I could have gone this whole season without seeing it, truthfully.
Yeah, I didn't have a clue until you brought it up.
Tails never fails.
How many times was it tails? Is it every time?
I don't know. But what's I know there's a saying for heads. The saying for tails is tails never fails. But there's a saying for heads that I can't quite remember. Somebody said it one time and I was like, whoa.
I've never heard one for
The most famous quote for me personally is Minnesota is in a game, I'm forgetting against who, but Randy Moss is talking on the sideline and he goes to Dante Culpepper, who's going to do the coin toss, and he goes, "What we play on the PlayStation? What we play on the PlayStation?" Saying tails. Tails never fails. They go and they say heads, and it was tails. They lost the toss. So Randy goes, "What was I just telling you?" And I think that one specifically always stands out to me because whenever I play Madden, I always go tails. Always go tails.
I feel like I always go tails too.
It's like heads never. I don't know, something like that.
I'll look it up.
I can't even. I tried to look it up the other day. It never popped up.
I've never heard anything about like a rhyme for heads. Just tails never fails. It's just the,
head and make your bed. I don't know.
Hey,
yo. Jesus Christ.
That's such a bad saying. I'm trying to think of it. I freaking forgot it. But somebody said it one time. I was flipping a coin with somebody, and somebody said that a saying with heads that rhymed, and I was like, "Yo,
it was some fire shit."
Yeah, like I was like, no, like it was like the equivalent of Tails Never Fails.
Yeah.
Like, it was the equivalent. I was like, yo, that was fire. I was like, I never thought of it like that. Now I can't say Tails Never Fails because this guy's saying it's just as good.
Not a clue, man.
Yeah, you can't. Yo, I forgot who did
him.
it. Yeah, that's some Wizard of Oz stuff right there. Bro, damn.
Not a clue.
Bro, I actually hope this coin is right, though, through the entire season.
That'd be really cool.
I don't want that.
Yeah,
That means we're
2
toast.
Ls, yeah.
We're one spot out of the 7th spot.
Mhm.
We can make the wild
And it has them
card.
being the 7th seed. The coin has them being the 7th seed.
We could have a special playoff run.
Oh, here it goes.
Hey, I've seen crazier
And
things.
with Teddy
that's
B,
facts.
you was just trashing him, though.
I wasn't trashing him.
You wanted Drew Lock to start.
my
Oh,
God.
this is
Come
August.
on. Can we stop? I want him to start because we know what Teddy is.
You know what's
and
funny?
he's been.
Is that when the video first got posted about the Teddy Bridgewater, there was like 2 reactions to it.
Broncos country had my back.
The
Shout out to y'all.
initial reaction was like, yo, I agree, man. I want to see what Drew Lock is. Teddy Bridgewater goes 3-0. Yo, this man just doesn't want to see a brother succeed.
That's
I was
so
hurt.
crazy.
I was hurt. And then we go 3-3, and it was quiet.
Yeah, facts.
Quiet.
It was like,
That
yo,
TikTok algorithm is crazy. When you're wrong, they'll throw your video up there.
bro, my Giannis video got like 2 million plus views after they won the championship.
That's a
bro.
fact.
Yeah.